Hi guys, welcome back to some more Cities Skylines. So we have this, remember from last episode, we have this whole thing with power, where we can now build the hydro power plant. So it creates how much water power output? 0 to 1600. So that kind of depends on the water flow. Well, I think we have kind of a couple of options right here. With the water flow, we've got here and we've got here, or both. Both may also work in terms of how that's going to work for us. I do kind of feel we want to do it here for now. Not enough money. 44,000. So about 56,000. Let's cancel that for now. Let's wait until we get that level of money. Let's have a look at another couple of things. Power isn't in a bad situation right now. I mean, we can get rid of a coal plant once we've got the power situation worked out. Water is still doing fine. We still have buildings dying. Let's have a look at this first before we bulldoze it. Let's have a look. Abandoned. Why? Why did you... Not saying. Not going to tell me. We had another abandoned building somewhere. Are you going to tell me why you abandoned? No. Alright, so we just bulldoze you. Just get rid of you. Just go away. I don't know what this is. I think that might be ore. There's lots of it in this area right here. We haven't got to that position yet where we can get stuff like that. We just don't have it. What are you? A tax office. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Expo Center. Trade shows and conference attract visitors from near and far. Requirement for building a space elevator. 100 grand. Okay, bye. 200,000 for a stadium. This is something to look at later on. Theatre of Wonders, 175 grand. So these are the tourist attractions, which wouldn't really be a bad thing to focus on. These guys up in this corner, not happy. Not happy at all. Look at this traffic situation down here. Holy moly, look at this traffic. I mean, they've flown through quite well when they're coming up here, but I kind of think I wonder, can I build a connection across here? I wonder if I could build one way. 2-lane, one way. So if you're coming off here and you want to turn this way, that would be more helpful, right? If you want to get in the city from there, that would also be more helpful. Yeah, maybe that would help with the traffic flow situation. Maybe. Are you helping? So these guys are able to flow down here, but they still want to use this ramp here. Huh. I don't know. Maybe that's I mean, maybe having 2-lane traffic here. What if I let's have a big road. Let's 4 lanes. Build that there. Oh, we're not happy because you destroyed our home. Shut up. Nobody asked you. So these guys now can drive onto the here and then get in and out here. What happens if we do that? You are now in a position where you can get off this road and down here. Yes. So we've made another entrance into the city. Maybe now that we've got that, we've got this section, that's something we can do here. We can make some more entrances to the city. See, now I can turn these guys into dense because they've got the space now. Look at these here. They can actually make that into a thing. Maybe I'll do that. First of all, though, I think one of the things I want to do is let's build you here and then here. And that way now people can get into the city. They haven't got to use this here. We have more. We do. We do have more of these. A three-way intersection. I mean, we can put that. Uh-oh. 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 That's not it. That's not it. I done goofed. I done goofed. Is it T? Is it? No. Damn it. F. Yes. F drops us back around here. How do we... Ah, it's right click. Alright, so if we want to use this, we kind of need... Ah, so we can connect it to there like that. But we can't put it here because of that connection. We can move this along over here. What other... A cloverleaf section? I don't think that's a good thing for the highway. Where else does the highway go in this section? I mean, we have got this area over here. We've got the bridges and stuff. We're going to have to help to connect that. Here is where the railway station is, so we need to be working our way over this way. However, that will fit right there. I'm going to do that. I'm not going to focus too much on kind of over here. Why are you telling me you do not have a connection? Just turn that off. What is your malfunction? Why are you... Let me see. You're not connecting. Huh. Okay, we do that. No, that looks wrong. For those you... Which way are you going? You should be going that way. Can you go from there? You can. It's a one-way connection onto. There we go. It's a little finicky, a little weird there, but well, tough. Alright. So we've got those bad boys connected. We have this industry demand again. What my kind of... We have the money. Right, power. This is the first thing we started on. Let's go back to this. So we want to connect 60,000. It's connected to the power situation. Give it a few seconds. Give it a day or two. And we'll see what kind of power we are producing here. Power output 0. Not operating. I'm pretty sure I had this thing before. I think I need to give it some time. I think that's my real issue. Just giving a little bit of time to operate. And then we should see a boost. 32 megawatts. 0. Huh. Is that... Is that a current thing? Is that because the currents aren't doing too well at the minute? Should I build one here? I don't have the money for it right now, but I could. Right. Let's get the refund from that. Let's build it here. Estimated production 0. 16. $16 megawatts. What is it telling me here? I kind of think... it's actually down to this section you click on as to how much you get producing. But maybe we want to do it over here more. Maybe that's what we need. Like, if I put that... 16.0. 16.0. 16.0. Huh. Maybe we wait for the solar panels and we just keep going the way we are. Maybe that's what we need to do. Reach population of 20,000 for the solar power plant. 112 to 160 megawatts. Yeah, I think maybe we wait for the solar power plant. I don't really understand what this is meant to do. Maybe here. Maybe when we buy this section, this seems a lot more powerful around this area here. So it's going to tell me, although it's still switching, but it is giving me the 16 megawatts. Yeah, I don't really like that. I don't really trust that. But the power situation is... So we've got these big advanced wind turbines. 18 megawatts. 20. That should help us. When that comes online, 229, 190 usage. We're good. We good. We good. We good. Water is good. Okay. So demands. Demands for population and stuff. Industry as well. Demand for industry. What is education like? Uneducated 44%. So people are getting educated. They are yeah, I mean, you see these newer areas where people are not as educated. I think that's not so much I was worried about this bigger red area. I think that's not so much the availability. I think it's more a case of who has been educated, who's completed their education. I think that's what it seems to be. Again, you guys probably know more than I do. Which is basically, I work as that as a general rule of thumb, that everyone else knows more than me. But we had this situation down here where we couldn't really do anything in terms of density. We are going to deal with that. A little bit closer so we can do this. There we go. We're going to remove... I know you just built, but go away. Just because we can increase our size here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put offices in here. Have I got everything here? No. there. You don't want to... You're not... Okay, you're still commercial. Die, little man. So now we have offices that kind of line by the motorway here. Connections-wise, I'm not too worried about connections. We have this wonderful connection up here. This wonderful, wonderful connection right here. Not going to build over here for now. I just wanted to play with that road type. Yes, I know it's probably a waste, but screw you, I don't care. And I haven't really filled up this section here either, but that's no reason not to expand. Because I want to eventually get over towards these train tracks, because that will give us more opportunities for stuff and things. But we do kind of want to increase the density that we have over here. So the industrial demand is dropping. The commercial demand, however, what do we have? So all these are light commercial. They are light commercial, right? I don't really know. I think they might be heavy. How do you know what they are? This is a darker blue. Yeah. So these are all light commercial over here. They need to go to dense. Like that. Again, I keep saying it. I really wish that when you click these, you just overrode what was there already. I kind of feel that would be a much better situation for us. We have high-rise buildings over in this corner here. Population, we need to start looking at making sure our population increases like that by putting high-rises in. Pretty sure you guys are... You're a light green. Let's get rid of you. And let's pop in high density. Let's get rid of all of you. Pop in high density. Okay. What we'll do for now, because I don't want to kick out too many people, we have got 130 grand. What are we doing? We've got water. Power is pushing the boundaries right now. We've got 15,021 people. We just lost a bunch because we kicked a bunch of people out of the homes, but that will fix itself. Incineration status. Whoa. We are... Okay. We are in trouble. In trouble when it comes to... Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, yeah. Incinerator. Space really occupied. Boom. Pop another incinerator in there. Let that come online and we'll see how that works. I've got a feeling we're going to have to put down another one of these boys, because landfill is having problems. We are adding people to... I mean, we're outstripping incineration now by about 50,000 units per week. So we should do pretty well. But there doesn't seem to be any other options that kind of open up to deal with garbage. I'm not really using any mods or anything at the moment to deal with that. And I don't really want to, quite honestly. I'm going to pop another one of these down right here. So that our landfill usage, that should drop. Boom, 59%. Okay. Power situation, still pretty good. Still pretty good. So when I get to the solar power, I'm gonna keep these. I might put solar power in and get rid of the land ones, keep the water ones going, just to help us out. I think that may be the best sort of way to deal with that. You are an empty property again. You really do not like this corner for some unknown reason. What are you? Office buildings. Do you need to be office buildings? You do not. Why don't you just become commercial? Yes. There we go. Just become commercial. Maybe we'll have more success if that is commercial. Right. So I probably would have had a train going this way as well. I could have gone this way, but I was worried about the water situation. That was my concern. And also, I'm dumping sewage this way because we don't have a sewage treatment plant. Water treatment plant. We are not that far off, actually. We will get that soon when we get to reach population of 16,000, which we are very, very few away from achieving. So a water treatment plant. There it is. Crematorium to deal with the bodies. We don't have that many dead right now, so we're not really I don't think it's under medical, right? Cemetery usage 6%. Do you see? With that just okay. So the amount of dead people is dropping. Is that because they're getting buried? Deceased 15, capacity 0. Oh, that's a crematorium. I mean, that could be a thing. I mean, it's 25,000. We've got 180,000. Haven't really spent a lot of money. I don't really feel that would be a bad thing to pop in. So we'll have that. So we've got a capacity 105. We've got 17 deceased. We're in a good position here with this. I feel we're in a really good position. That we don't really have to worry too much. I wonder if things open up for you. But we have the water treatment plant. Where do you need to go? Cannot build on water. So you have to go next to water. Okay. Okay. Let's have a look at this. Don't want to pump raw sewage into bodies of water? You can build a water treatment plant to reduce the environmental impact on the city. Purifies 85% of the pollution in sewage. Does that mean we want to put it over here somewhere? That's the question. Kind of feel we might. And then we need... Let's turn this round. Okay. And then we want that thing to start working. Not operating. Give it a little bit of time to crank itself up. Crank it up, boy! Operating it? Operating normally. Okay, let's have a look at the water then. So the sewage treatment. So how much does this do? 16,000 per week. And we've got 248,000 per week. Do we want more? I kind of feel we do. We've got the money. We got the cash. Let's put a couple in. So there we are. Water flows through. Water is flowing through. There. So water consumption, water pumping, sewage production, sewage draining capacity, 840,000, but that's because of these boys right here. We could probably actually get rid of that one. And that one. What's that past? 720,000 per week. Yes. We get rid of that. Sewage draining capacity. 480,000 per week. And we're producing 251. So these are pretty redundant. Good on the water pumps. Power. Eesh. Power is starting to suffer, but we want to wait for these. What else do we get? That's the nuclear, right? I don't really want the nuclear. I think the nuclear will be a mistake. But the rate we're going at, about 240 people per week moving in, thereabouts, that changes. We should be at 20,000 in no time and actually have the ability to get this, which is 80,000, which we have the cash for. But the demands, people, the demands. We have demand. You demand. Have the demand for industrial. What is that education situation like? Uneducated, 39%. So we are getting more and more people who are educated, but they are complaining about educated workers over here. And our demand for offices and stuff is skyrocketing. And that is, I think, for normal industrial zone rather than offices. Let's deal with that. Let's deal with this situation. Let's bring some of this up here. Let's zoom that in. Alright. Let's get rid of you. Let's build you straight up to here. Then across to here. There we go. Let's put in some industrial along here. Like so. I don't feel we need roads to go to these things. I think we're pretty good. But the amount of pollution in the water here should reduce down tremendously. To help mitigate the problems we would have there. The power situation should be okay, actually. Yeah, we're still covered. We're good. Water situation in terms of water pumps along here, not so much. Space already occupied. Wait. Oh, there's a there. Now let's bring that right out to here. So these guys have got water, they've got power. Now these guys want commercial and residential. There's a commercial building right here who has died. So you can rebuild. You're light, aren't you? Okay. Let's take a hit. Let's take this hit right here. Let's dezone those and let's put in heavy commercial. We don't need those as light. We do need heavy residential, but not yet. Not yet, because I've got to worry about the amount of people that are actually doing things like shopping. Let's let these guys build. The industrial side over here, they're doing their thing. I haven't zoned in the middle there. I missed that. That should help. See, boom. They take the places automatically, sort of straight away, I think. Or is that just... No, that's just a shine. I thought there was stuff building. Oh, there is. I was right. I wasn't wrong. Let's just go ahead and dezone all of this. Rezone all of this in big-ass commercial sections. I mean, having like a nice big shopping down by the water here. Yes, excellent. See, the demand now for industry has dropped. The demand for commercials is dropping as well, although we've got this big empty space here, so that'll build up and drop. We've got room there for them to build the industry for this small piece of demand here. Now this section here, I was looking at this. Really needs to be, you need to dezone all of this. I'm going to dezone all of that, and all of that, and I'm going to rezone, and we're going to have high rises. We're going to have dense population. There we go. That must be a building I can't do anything about there. And we'll let these high-rises build here. So we're dropping, and according to this, we're like losing 171 people per week, but that's because I've just kicked people out of their homes. And we'll get rid of these little houses. We'll get all these big high-rises. Because that's what I want. That's what I dream of being a slumlord. Yes, a slumlord. I want to be a slumlord. How do you know what kind of density? I think these are low density, right? Is it? Yeah, because these are all high density. What if we just bite the bullet here? Yes. Let's just bite the goddamn bullet. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. There's probably a better way to do this, in terms of speed and how I should actually zone. Because I could be doing all of this wrong. I probably am doing all of this wrong. But I don't know it. So I can't. So don't hate me. Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. And also don't hate me because I've been recording for too long. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, there we are. The city is starting to really take some shape here. This looks beautiful in the rain. See, we've got all these high rises here. We've got these kind of really flat buildings in the center here, which should really be suburbanite type of look, rather than the center of the city. Because I kind of want this big high rise bulk of people kind of sitting here. But let's kind of have a look. So we've got this smoggy area that we're in right now. This is the industrial zone right on the water side. I may move the industrial zone somewhat, just so we can get away from the water. I don't know if I put the water, like the boats and stuff. I may do them along here, but this is kind of a bigger body of water. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do, but I may move them at some point. Then we move... let's move the camera. Then we move up here. This game does look beautiful. With a big giant building coming up here, walking down the main street here, we see lots and lots of vehicles. We may need to have a look at the road situation to kind of reduce the amount of traffic we've got going on. And then we move up to the back here, where we have got big high-rise buildings, lots of people crammed into small spaces. We've bought this section over here so we can start building onto this side. We can start building bridges across here. Maybe have a look at the water, hydropower, maybe. I don't know. I don't really like it, so maybe not. But boys and girls, thank you so much for watching. As always, I'm sorry this has run a few more minutes over. I'm just enjoying playing it. It's a wonderful game. I've always liked SimCities and City Skylines and those kind of games. Something to play. It's a bit of a chill game. You're not trying to blow things up. We're getting trolled by DJ. But I'm going to go ahead and pause it here so I can save it, so nothing happens in the meantime before next episode. Thanks so much for watching, and I shall see you next time. Bye.